punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Court is calling 2025 CR 003823 State versus Charles Fleming. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Michael DeLeon for Mr. Fleming.
And are you Mr. Fleming?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor. Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Fleming, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your
Mr. Fleming, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of obstruction or retaliation as a third-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state will call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Fleming, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yeah.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at $1,000 and the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
It is, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No motions, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your term of supervision be for 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation, community service restitution hours, no contact with 1818 Martin Luther King Drive, no contact with Kiana Bernardo or Bernard Drive, anger and hostility management course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State offer states one in attachment.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits one and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court deferred finding of guilty as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor, and
It-
we were gonna ask the court, he's not working currently because he's been in custody for the past, 2 months?
Since December 30th.
Just December 30th. If there was any part of the fine, they could be probated.
All right, so what was going on with you on this day?
Really what happened, I'm not sure who that lady is, I just got here and I was in the process of I was walking around looking for buying a house. I got hypoglycemia, my blood sugar started I started feeling crappy. And I figured if I sat at the bus stop, I can get on the bus until I see something to go in and buy, eat or drink, and then I can get off and then go buy something to eat or drink, and I was feeling really crappy. And as far as work and stuff like that, I don't have my state ID or
No. I'm trying to get back to why did this happen? Because,
why I don't know. I had low blood sugar and I was feeling really crappy. And now, in my whole life, I just remember like 12 to 18 days I've been here. And I just had the cops constantly stop me and ask for my name, my social security number, my birthday, like that. And the same officer that arrested me that evening stopped me that morning at church and just got all of my information. That's why I was like, no, I'm not telling you information because I just gave it to you this morning and you guys keep following me around and harassing me. So, and I'm just trying to buy a house and move down here and married to my fiance. And it's just annoying, and I'm having low blood sugar issues already on top of that. So I did.
I don't understand how you go to, I'm looking for a house and then you end up at the bus stop.
I was out walking around looking for a house to buy because it was that's why I was wearing it. It felt good. It wasn't chilly or nothing like that. And I was out walking around looking for a house to buy.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said it felt good outside and it wasn't really chilly or nothing like that. That's why I was just wearing a jacket and all. It was like December 30th, like I said. And I was out walking around because I don't know San Antonio that well, Commander Dallas, but she's from here. And then so I was just walking around looking, for a place to live that looked nice. And then so like I said, I don't know the area. I just started feeling really crappy because my low blood sugar hit me. And then I just seen a bus stop sitting right there and I can't keep walking because I feel crappy because of low blood sugar. So I just sat there and then all of a sudden 3 police SUVs and a police van showed up and then I just ended up here.
And whose house were you staying?
My fiance's. I don't know the exact address. That's not on Nagalita Street. I don't know the area that well, but stay over there at our uncle's until we get a place.
Mhm.
He didn't know the complainant in this particular case, who had called about, suspicious person.
And what are the tattoos on the knuckles about?
It literally just says self-made.
Wait a minute, do that again, I'm sorry. That says self-made, am I?
Russian.
Oh, okay. Do you speak Russian?
You thought it was liberal.
No, I mean, that's either yes or no. You do?
But
You go to school for that? How do you speak Russian?
I do a lot of things, and then lineage and stuff like that. And then I did I got a bunch of financial certifications and different stuff like that. And so I did a lot of business and stuff like that.
Did you go to school for Russian or what?
Business deals, things like that.
All right, business deal.
But you could Google Fleming stock, current value of Fleming stock, and have something pop up. Or if you call that number on there for I don't know, I got money in every bank in the city. I just can't get to it in here. You Google Fleming Frost instead of Fleming.
So it's your site saying if I Google Fleming Frost?
Yeah, Frost Bank or Fleming AI or Fleming Commercial Stonehenge Fleming or Commercial Bank of Fleming or Fleming Financial Services or pretty much Fleming anything. Current value of Fleming stock, Fleming Island, Fleming yachts, Fleming jets. I really work hard. I literally take stuff and cybersecurity stuff, all kinds of stuff like that.
So the commercial bank of Fleming, is that something you own?
Yeah, I work hard. I just literally need a state ID and social security card and 3 pieces of mail And when I do that, like if you call 1-800-432-1000,
Wait, what's the number again?
1-800-432-1000, it's Bank of America. If you put my social security number in there, they're gonna want you to open an account. And whenever I get my ID and stuff like that, when I walk in there and I'm gonna, whatever probation costs, I'm just gonna pay it off all at once and I'm gonna buy a house. That's why I said I do very well. I'm just gonna walk around and whatever looks nice, I'm just gonna buy it. I don't have to think.
So you own, so the bank,
Fleming Zillow, you could Google Fleming
Okay.
Zillow.
so I'm just trying to make sure I follow your story. So the bank you own is the bank, Commercial Bank of Fleming?
Yeah, and Stonehenge Fleming's another one. Fleming Steakhouse in this town. They own a bunch of stuff.
All right, and the Fleming restaurant, that's you?
Yeah, Fleming.
And is it Fleming Frost Bank or?
No, instead of okay, so the reason why is April 19th, 2023, like when AI got really big, you Google Fleming AI to combat private sector, it will tell you the current value. I signed a commercial entity contract providing 230 banks with liquidity pools. So after I did it. So pretty much any financial institution you can Google my name first and it'll pop up, or I do a lot of stuff. I have Fleming Financial Services. So you can type my last name in the app store on your phone and there'll be a bunch of apps pop up, like Fleming Steakhouse will be one of the apps. A bunch of stuff I do. I literally work really hard and I everything I can not to get in trouble. I just literally need a state ID and social security card, and I literally
All right, so,
help the city law.
Mr. DeLeon,
Yes,
are you aware of your client's ownership of banks?
I'm not. I'm going off the information he's telling me.
Yeah, I literally don't have no way to get it. I need help. Like you call the bank right now, Bank of America. And you put my social when they answer, because if you put my social in, they'll tell you want to authenticate the account. When I talk to her, she'll just say I need a state ID, a social security card, and 3 pieces of mail. And I walk in there and and then that 940-230-809, that number's attached to it, but that got turned off, and then the on-swipe.7.
Let me ask you this. So do you understand what you're charged with today?
Yeah,
All right, what are you charged with today?
obstruction justice or obstruction/retaliatory.
All right, so you understand what's going on and you understand what your attorney does?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Have you ever received any type of mental health diagnosis or no? In the past?
I think I'm lying.
Hmm?
You think I'm lying about?
No. What I will tell you is anybody who comes before me, I don't know them, right?
Right.
Because if I knew them, I wouldn't be hearing the case.
Right.
So this is just me learning more about you because I'm going to ask you if you have any children. So let's start there then. Do you have any children?
I want to be a dad very much, and husband. I'm supposed to be getting married on the 7th. And I just kind of disappeared away from the person on December 30th. And
So do you have any children currently?
No,
All right. Have you ever used any type of drugs in the past?
in the past, yes.
All right. And what would that be?
I've used weed in the past. Meth, it's been years. Weed, sometime last year, probably October, November is the last time I smoked any weed.
And have you ever had any type of mental health diagnosis or?
I got Asperger's syndrome, but it's just a communication disorder. It's a form of
Oh, no.
That's
I
it.
understand about that. Well, have you ever had to take medication for anything for mental health?
I take stuff to help me sleep, and then I've taken stuff for anxiety before. Other than that,
All right. Do you have any family here other than the person you say you're going to marry?
on the little bit of family I have left is in this little bit town called Chapin, Missouri.
All right. Anything else, Mr. DeLeon?
Nothing, Judge.
Probation, what do you recommend to help Mr. Fleming?
I think, I would recommend putting a mental health evaluation on their judge, a TAP evaluation. I don't know the facts of the case, but
Yes.
and on the plea agreement, anger management, hostility management board.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, the TAP evaluation. I'll have that done out of custody. If you miss any of these appointments, you're going to be in custody. Do you understand?
Yeah, could you just make sure you the, like the addresses and stuff like that, because I'm,
They'll make sure they have that.
yeah.
We'll get you a copy of it.
There's to be 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order the anger and hostility management course. Once he completes that, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no residency with minors. There's to be no contact with 1818 Martin Luther King Drive. And there's to be no contact with Kyana, Kyana, Varnado, Varnador. And there's to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So probation will give you the information you need in order for you to get your identification and everything, okay? All right, if there's something else that you need help with, just let the court know and we'll see what we can do, okay?
This, at least a state ID, a social security card, and then how to get to the SA.
Well, I will tell you, they will give you the information, but you're gonna have to do it yourself. Like, for example, they're not gonna walk with you to get your license, but they'll give you the information. And they may be able to have some nonprofits that can help you more with that, okay?
Yeah, if I can get someone to just like help in that kind of sense until like I can get into it, that would be great.
Okay.
That would be
We're
great.
gonna work with you.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's have a seat.
All right, anyone else ready?
I've got Rivas next. It's a first setting. Then I talk to my client who needs
Is
the
that the
interpreter.
one you need to talk to? Is that the one that has the interpreter?
Got Cervantes, he's in the box.
Oh, if you want to go ahead and do Mr. Cervantes first and talk with him so I can let the interpreter. All right, thank you.
The courtroom opens with Judge Stephanie Boyd calling the case of Charles Fleming, charged with obstruction or retaliation, a serious third-degree felony. After confirming counsel, reviewing discovery, and ensuring the defendant understood the deferred adjudication application, Judge Boyd proceeds to the formal plea. With the range of punishment clearly stated, 2 to 10 years and a possible $10,000 fine, Fleming enters a no-contest plea. Once evidence is admitted with no objection, the judge finds the record sufficient to support guilt, but defers a final finding due to the negotiated agreement. Then the courtroom shifts as Judge Boyd asks the defendant the most important question: what happened? His explanation quickly becomes confusing. Fleming claims he was new to the area, simply walking around looking to buy a house. He mentions hypoglycemia, then suddenly refers to owning banks, businesses, and having resources that contradict his situation in court. Judge Boyd pauses, questioning whether he truly understands the charge. His attempt, section justice or section retaliatory, leaves her visibly concerned. She then asks about mental health diagnoses. Fleming mentions Asperger's, describing it as only a communication disorder. Judge Boyd processes the inconsistencies, balancing compassion with responsibility. Finally, she issues her ruling: 3 years deferred adjudication, a probated $1,000 fine, regular reporting, mandatory drug testing, community service, restitution, an anger and hostility management course, and strict no-contact orders with the victim and the location involved. She adds field visits and ongoing evaluation conditions. And with one final note, Judge Boyd makes clear that because this was a plea bargain and he waived his rights, he has no permission to appeal. Her authoritative tone leaves no room for misunderstanding. This courtroom is firmly under her control.